Finally. 3. Welcome back to the Ronnie podcast, everybody. I'm one of the co-hosts, Nick, joined by our actual host.
Oh, I'm Jason. And that's our host,
Ronnie, the man, the myth, legend.
Episode 3. What's episode 3?
This is episode 3 with the special guest. Oh, what's the? I didn't even think about word of the day.
Episode 3 Star Wars is episode
Revenge of the Sith.
There it is.
Oh, Revenge of the Sith. Oh, I didn't know you were going by Star Wars order. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. What's the word? Oh, the word of the day. I forgot to look that up. Whoops.
We'll ask
make one up.
We'll segue over into this. We'll ask our special guest what the word of the day is.
Yes. You're right.
For the first time ever, we finally have our first guest, so it's not just us 3 idiots jabbering for a long
Finally, like last time for 40 minutes. This time it'll be an interesting, very interesting episode.
So, a special guest is Raquel. Raquel. Yeah. So, right after the ad break, we will be back with Raquel.
Wow, wait a minute. Where'd she come from?
And we're back.
Appeared out of thin air.
This segment of our special guest is brought to you by North Meat South Food Truck, serving the best Philly cheesesteaks in all of Western North Carolina. Go get you one. So,
Amen.
Raquel, are you happy to be here?
I'm so happy to be your first guest on the show, on the podcast. Yes.
Yes. Well, yes. Welcome to my show.
Yes. Thank you.
It's
Our show.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it is his show. We are just it's the Ronnie podcast. Hopefully, it'll be famous. We'll find out.
Yes. So I believe. Well, I'll be honest. They came up with more questions for her than I did, considering I came up with none.
It was really Jason. I only added a couple.
All the questions. So if they're stupid, it's on me.
Okay. It's all good.
I'll just let Jason ask the first question. He came out. He wrote them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Oh.
Really good.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
So I got a lot of questions here.
Oh,
So
great.
how about we first start with how we met Raquel?
Okay.
Yes.
Who's telling that story? How we first? I don't even remember. Well, I kind of remember how we met.
Well, you two will have a different one than I will.
Oh yeah. I don't even remember how me and her met. It was so long. It was a long time ago.
I met Raquel at Taekwondo.
Yes.
We are both black belts in Taekwondo.
Yes.
That's where I met her, and
I was so little.
well, I didn't know you when you first started. I met you when you come back with.
No,
her.
because Cesar.
Yeah.
Cesar introduced us.
Yeah, that's right. Good old Cesar.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that with me? I can't remember if you did that with me or not. Because I remember you told me you left. Because I guess I was there.
I did leave. I started in 2016. I got my high yellow belt, and then I left because of swim and dance, because I was so busy with all that. So I left because of that, and then I came back when I quit swim and dance, and I needed something to do, and well, Taekwondo was there. Yeah.
That was. Yeah, because I had just got my black belt in the year before.
Yeah.
Because I remember you told me you knew me, and I looked at you, I'm like, I don't know who you are.
I
was like.
Well, the way I met you was through Madison, I believe. Madison Howard.
Oh, yes.
I believe that's how.
bonfire.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that. She's engaged now. That's insane.
I know.
I'm so happy for her. Yeah, she's engaged.
So
Alright.
that kind of got 2 questions out of the way, because I was going to ask you about your Taekwondo experience.
Well, you could still ask her about the
I guess
Taekwondo
I could.
experience.
So since
All
we're
she
on the
says is we
topic,
met
you
at
know what?
Taekwondo.
You broke concrete, didn't you?
No,
You
I'm
need
doing
to.
it this year.
You need to come back and
Yes,
do it.
Yeah.
we're gonna do
Because
that.
I could ask you about that.
6
but
slabs.
um,
We're doing that.
what has Taekwondo done for you and Jorge? Well, I guess this is your show, so this is
Yeah.
all about you.
For me, it's helped me gain my flexibility back for sure, because I was not the best on flexibility, but it helped me gain my flexibility back. I felt more, I guess, in control of my body before. Like, I couldn't punch, I couldn't kick, and like finding the stability and how to balance, the balancing. That's something it taught me. Taekwondo has also brought a family to me, for sure. A family with you, with Nick, with Bud over here, everybody.
Did you forget his name?
Ronnie, yes, I forgot his name.
It's the whole name of the show, but all right.
I forgot, I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
I remembered it. It just brought a family to me, for sure. Out of everything I've done, like family. But it's also like competitions, like they're rough, for sure.
They are very
They're
rough.
very hard, I'll say that. I've always gotten...
Especially against some Koreans.
Yes, it's hard. You can't ever win against them. We're not that good, but it's okay. But
And
I've
demo
learned
team.
how to lose and win, you know, and that's the best. Like before, I'd always, not sound like a brat, like I'd always get first place for swimming, and then like when I'd go to Taekwondo and get like second or third, I'd be like, what the heck? Like this is not me. But I learned to like not always be first. So that's another great thing I learned from Taekwondo.
All right.
I guess that doesn't go by the manner that I know Jason loves. If you ain't first, you're
Last.
last.
I was going to bring it up. In the comments, tell us what movie that's from. If you do, I'll give you a like. We're best friends.
We'll give you money if you tell us
No,
what movie
we're
that's
not.
from. I will give you $100.
I'm not giving any money out.
I will.
That is fake news.
Oof.
Yeah,
It's not fake news.
I
I will act. No, I won't
I will
actually give
just
money.
like your comment, and we're best friends.
Put in the comments what movie quote is that, and let us know.
Yeah. So, I guess we could segue to another topic. You could tell us about your cheer /
Okay.
swim experience.
Okay, yes, cheer. So I did that, when was it? 8th grade year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 8th grade, I can't in the middle, to do something. And then I tried out for the Pisgah cheerleading team. And, you know, at the time, they were the best. I mean, they're still great, but not as great as my freshman year. And I didn't make it, but I mean, like, that whole gymnasium was full of girls. So, I mean, it makes sense. Then I did all-star cheer. I gained tumbling experience. Flexibility for sure.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, that's my dog in the
Jake
background.
wants to be involved.
He likes to. He's our executive
Digging a
producer.
hole in the-
He's trying to cause a ruckus in the background.
I gained flexibility from that, and then I tried out sophomore year. Made the JV team. I loved it. We placed third in state. We were really, really good. I don't know how we got third in state for JV because we were like the bomb, like for sure, without a doubt. And then I tried out junior year, but I didn't make it. But we're not going to talk about that because there's so much stuff that we should not talk about that.
Understandable.
And yeah, so I loved it without a doubt, but I'm glad I quit. I'm glad I didn't make it because it was hurting my body a lot. But then I'm also thankful. I think God has a plan for sure because after that, I joined Pisgah's swim team and I grew there more. I started swimming again. I've been swimming since I was, like 6 years old. So I did always swim. I was good actually. I was really good. Did a lot of competitions around North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And then I quit for a while for sure because it was hurting my body. I'd go from like 5 a.m. to 6 and then go to school and then go back to swim, and it was a lot on my body at a young age. So I took a break and then I came back. I came back for my junior year, did summer smack for the summer going into my senior year. I did really good. And then for my senior year, I didn't swim much because I had ear infections. That was one thing that held me back a lot. Yeah, swimmer's year. But I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing Corey go to regionals. I felt a proud sister seeing him at regionals for sure. Yeah, I love swim.
All right, let's segue. You guys got any more topics?
Oh, tell us about the ROTC experience and
Oh,
why you're
that's-
choosing the Army over the Navy.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
Hoorah, Navy.
Oh, Army's better than Navy.
Oh.
I did.
What are you gonna do about that?
I did JRTC in freshman year, but I got out of it because I had like heart problems, so I just got out of it to not get worse. And then sophomore year, I did it for like the second semester. Master Sergeant Riddle was there. I loved him. He helped me PT. Like I was so weak, but I learned how to do push-ups, sit-ups, run, everything. Like he's a great teacher. And like every time I work out, whatever he used to say, like what is it? What did he say? He was like, it doesn't matter how many reps you do, it's how you do it. You know, the quantity over quality over quantity.
Yep.
That's what he used to say, and that always in my head when I work out. So he was a great teacher. So he made me stay in ROTC again because I was not going to do it. I stayed junior year. Actually, junior year I was not going to do the drill team because I was just like, that's not my thing. But I got thrown in there last minute, and I fell in love with it. You know, the drill, everything. Like at that time, ROTC was fun. Like the people were amazing. Nate was amazing. Floor was amazing. Like I loved it. Then senior year, I got put on the staff position to be a public affair officer to take pictures, and I really, really enjoyed it. I loved taking pictures of everybody when they were happy. I love taking pictures of us working out when we were going through challenges, seeing each other motivate each other. All that stuff was amazing to me, and capturing those moments between everybody. It was just like fun and happy, and all those memories stay with me for sure. And I got to do pretty cool things. I made the Area 8 logo for Area 8 for RGZ for I think it's 8 states, and they're going to use that as their official logo. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I got my teacher to help me, of course, but
that is neat.
I
Wow.
made that, yeah. So I'm really happy for that. Yeah.
Hope that wasn't too loud. I'm sorry. Ear protection required in that section.
Hearing protection required.
We have headphone users. That's it.
Yeah, if you have headphones on, sorry.
RIP.
Instant tinnitus.
So since we're on the topic of that, I can segue into this topic. So, why did you decide to go into the Army?
Since I was a little girl, I've always been so girly, and I think this is one
Don't
thing.
roll your eyes at me.
This is one thing I always remember is Christian Basulta. So we were doing the freshman orientation, and that day Captain asked us, Captain Sharon, I think that's his name. He asked us to everybody who does sports outside of ROTC to wear their uniforms and to show off that a lot of people around the school does this, so it's nothing to be ashamed of, because everybody knew ROTC for weirdos when it's really not. And I was wearing my cheer uniform, and this kid came and he was like, well, what if I don't want to join the military? And Chris comes up to me, he's like, yeah, we have somebody who doesn't want to join the military. And he was like, Raquel, are you going to join the military? And I go, no. And then he was like, see, nobody's going to join after the military. And then I was just like, why am I doing all these push-ups? Why am I running just for it to go down the drain, and I go to college and lose all this flexibility, this mindset of quality over quantity. That's always, I don't know, it sounds so cringy, but it's always been in the back of my head, I can push myself to go further in life. And I was like, I can do more. I have a purpose, and that purpose is to serve my country. I know. I also really grateful for living in this country, going to Mexico and seeing how different it is and how hard it is in those third world countries, realizing how America is so amazing. We are so blessed to live here. So I kind of want to do something for those people that can't, because some people they want to serve but they can't. So I'll be that person. That makes sense. Yeah.
So I guess that answered the question of if you're excited.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. But I'm also scared I'm scared because I'll be away from everybody. But I mean, Nick, he experienced some stuff.
You'll get used to it after the 5th year.
You can help answer this question, but do you know what boot camp's going to be like?
I have the idea of what it's going to be like because I've had some of my friends and people I know. Will Moore, he is a combat medic in there, and he was the first friend I was 100% contact with throughout for all basic, and he told me everything, and I was he also was another reason I wanted to join all the cool stuff they do. I think that's also it's so freaking cool seeing all those TikTok edits also.
I mean, Nick drove a tractor, so.
Oh yeah.
That's a little different, but yeah, my boot camp experience was different compared to that, of course.
You could tell her about what your boot camp.
Well, so I went in during the
COVID.
I was a COVID. I went in during the time of COVID, so they switched up a lot of things. Me personally, I wish to me, my boot camp experience, it actually wasn't that fun to me. I wish it was a lot more fun. Not fun as it was hard, they yelled at us. I didn't care about that. I wanted them to do more of that personally. That's what I was looking forward to. Getting broken down and built back up is what they're supposed to do. But with the COVID, it limited a lot of stuff they could do. So I didn't get to shoot. I got to shoot a pistol for half a day, and that was it. We were supposed to shoot rifles and shotguns. Didn't do that. We don't get to do any rope climbing or any of that. The PT was okay, but it was everything was limited. The gas chamber, every branch goes through the gas chamber. It's a requirement. We didn't go through it because of COVID. We practiced putting on the gas mask, and that was it. I didn't get that experience everybody else had. So that's why I'm a little jealous you're getting to redo.
Sorry.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
I'm a little jealous she's getting to redo. I'm jealous, but I'm happy she'll get to have a full experience. Because I think if you don't get the full experience, you won't truly understand what it's like to go through that. Which I enjoyed it. I wish, honestly, if I could do it again, I might, just the boot camp part of it, I probably would for a better experience, at least. But yeah.
they would send you in the gas chamber. It would help you against COVID.
Oh.
I mean, maybe. Well, I'll tell you this: from the videos you watch, if you do it, it cleans you out. So, say you're sick, that's actually one of the best things to do. If you are like sick, you stuffy nose, whatever, you go through it. It literally cleans everything out.
Heck no.
I had friends that did it, and they like, yeah, it burned because the gas they use, it's supposed to, it burns. But like, what it did is like it cleans out your sinuses, basically, all the snot, everything in your head. It cleans it all out, and you can smell again, you can hear again. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
So,
also scared for like the yelling part. Like I'm such a, I don't know. Like at times, like I think like I can do it, but other times I'm like, holy moly, like I am so coddled up. I'm such a girly girl. Like how am I gonna make it through?
I don't know. You've dealt with Marshall yelling.
Yeah,
I think you'll be
I have.
fine.
oh yeah, if you've dealt with Marshall, you'll be
Yeah.
fine. Trust me,
But still,
you'll be
like,
fine.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're gonna do without your phone for like a couple
Yeah,
months.
that's how I also feel. Like I'm so addicted to my phone.
The way the new military is, they'll probably let you keep it. They didn't let us keep ours, but now they apparently let you keep. I don't know. That's just how the new military is now. They let you keep your phones, and luckily they're actually changing some stuff back to how it was supposed to be,
Oh yeah.
which I think is good. But yeah, no, the yelling part of it wasn't that bad. I didn't mind it. You have to I made myself invisible. My RDCs, which are, so they're, for the Navy, it's called Recruit Division Commander. Every other branch, it's like drill instructor or training instructor. They didn't know who I was until like week 3 of boot camp. And we had I was there for like 8 weeks. I think it was like week 3 or week 4, they finally, one of them, he like saw my name and was like, oh, and then it was like, how long have you been here? I was like, 4 weeks. He was like, oh, okay. So basically, if you make yourself invisible, and you do everything as they say, you will cruise right on through without
I've
getting
been, like,
in your
lifting,
face.
I've been working out to get ready for that because I took I didn't take, but I participated in like the PT test before you into the military, and I couldn't like even deadlift. And I was like, holy moly! Like I became so weak. But I've been working out at the Blue Ridge gym with Coach Haley.
Blue Ridge
Shout out
Muscle?
to- Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out Blue
Shout out
Ridge
to
Muscle.
the,
Yeah.
I love Haley.
Yep.
Shout out Derek.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You have to. The one thing they didn't really tell us is you have to go in. Boot camp is not supposed to make you physically fit. You're already supposed to be. The requirement is you're supposed to be at least physically fit when you go in. We had a lot of people in my division who were, they didn't work out. They didn't do any of that, and it was a lot harder on them. So yeah.
Yeah, so I got
But I hope you have fun though. I truly
You
wish
gotta
you
write
well,
to me, write
and
to
I
me.
will. You send us your info. I will write you
Yes.
as much as possible.
100%.
Oh, am I asking another question now?
Segue into
Oh,
You want to segue into another topic on top?
we could. What was how was your trip to Mexico? That's the,
Oh, that was
to-
so much fun. I was there for a month. I loved it. It was actually a hurricane hit while we were there.
oh wow.
Our hurricane
Wow.
hit us when we were there. When I was at the beach, actually, it's called Puerto de Veracruz, so it's all the port of Veracruz, where all the ships and everything come in. And actually, there was a big carnival going on. It's one of like the biggest carnivals of the whole year that there is, and it was like a 2-day carnival. We were there. We went to day 1 and it poured on us, and then the second day we went out and it poured again on us, and like the water was coming onto the road. I was getting scared. I was like flashbacks of Hurricane Helene. I was so freaking scared, but like we ran and we were fine, but like so scary. And then we went to go see my grandma. That was my grandma and grandpa. That was fun. We stayed at their house for a week. It was so humid though. Like when I'm telling you, it was so humid. Like it was nasty. Like
Ooh.
it was so.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was
Ugh.
disgusting.
Like, so we know we have our humidity here, which is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it
But
was
was it-
worse. It was worse. Like, yeah. You know how like here we're so used to like warm water shower, even though it's hot outside. There you have to like shower with cold water, and once you get out, you feel so refreshed. But then within like seconds, you're back to like that.
Back to like
sticky,
sticky
feeling.
sweating. Ugh.
And like they don't have AC like we do in here. Like they don't have like regular AC. That's like super expensive. So we had like all the windows open. It was so nasty.
Oh man.
But all those stuff, is what Mexico is. So I lived the full experience. And that was fun. I also got to go see my cousins from my dad's side. That was so much fun. I stayed there for like a whole day. I went back. That was so much fun, seeing all your family. Because like me and Jorge and one of my cousins, and that's all the family I have here in North Carolina. Everybody else is in Mexico. So going to Mexico and seeing like all of my family, that was just like the best feeling. Like wishing I could see them all the time, but of course I can't.
So speaking of that, what's it like having family in another, basically country?
It's hard, yeah.
Nick, go find a tissue.
It's hard.
Sponsored by Kleenex.
To get all of our ads in real quick.
I'll make you laugh. I'll make you happy.
It's okay. when my grandpa did pass away, I mean, that was hard. Seeing my dad not being able to be there with him, that was hard.
Yeah.
That's another reason I want to join the military, is to help my parents gain their citizenship so they can go see their family too. Because, it's been like 20-something years, 28 years for my dad and 20 years for my mom that they haven't seen their family. So doing something like that would mean a lot. Like, they gave up their life for us, so I want to give up something for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another reason. And it's hard, but at the same time, it's like, when you see them, it's like, wow, like, I do have family.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
It does.
Oh yeah.
it's like, oh wow, like, I have people who are related to me. Like, and here it's like, oh, like, I can't hang out with my cousin because my cousin's 13, I don't have anything common with him. But like, when I went to Mexico with my cousin Javier, we like rode his motorcycle and we did like cousin stuff, and I was like, that's so cool. I don't know.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
No,
I'm sorry.
you're fine.
I'm fired
You're
from the
fine.
podcast.
It's getting emotional in here.
First time I get a guest,
Yeah, I knew you were making cry like 10 minutes in. Oh.
You're not fired.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
There's like 4 topics.
That's fair.
We can add some.
Well,
I mean,
since
we
we're
can
on
add a
that
couple
topic
more.
right there.
How does the American culture differ from Mexican culture?
Oh wow, okay. In
I got the
America-
hard hitting questions.
Actually, give them to me to give to her. All right.
In America, wow, okay, this is insane. So our roads, they're so nice. We might think that they're awful, just they have a pothole here and there. And in Mexico, they have the speed bumps like every 5 seconds. They're so bad at driving. At stop signs, they don't stop. At red lights, they don't stop. So they don't have state patrol. Well, they do, but their police system is very different than from us. So, so instead of like, how the sheriff controls like the traffic and everything, like when like traffic stops and everything, they have their own department for traffic. And sometimes like they turn on their like sirens on just for them to move, but when there wasn't like an emergency at all. So like they use it to their benefit, and I'm like, that's disgusting. Like, why would you use your power? I don't know. To me, that's like, okay, like that's disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah.
And people are very rude. People, like, men are disgusting. They're like, we were walking to the aquarium, me and my sister and brother, and after the carnival, and the people were still drunk and whatever, and the men were like catcalling us. In America, you don't, well, here at least, you don't see it as much. But like they're grown men, like let's say like 50s, and I'm like, y'all are disgusting. Like that's disgusting to me. To me, like catcalling is disgusting. They're very like vulgar. They cuss. I mean, I cuss a lot. I mean, we all do. But like at every single sentence, they're saying a cuss word, or like they're very also what is that word called when like they think men are better than women?
Misogynistic.
Misogynistic.
They're very misogynistic.
Oh, big word, Riley.
Yes, it
That's
was.
our word of the day.
Word of the day.
Misogynistic. There we go.
There you
We
go,
found the
you
word of the
found
day.
it.
What's it mean, Riley?
Men thinking they're better than women, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, men think they're better.
I
Yeah,
don't think that should be the word of
misogynistic.
the day, honestly.
Google.
Huh?
I don't think that should be the word of the day.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Just it's a joke.
No, you gotta come up with a Mexican word of the day. You gotta teach us some Spanish at the end
I'll
of this.
think about it while we do this.
Okay. Go back to. Sorry.
It's okay. But another great thing about Mexico is their food. Oh my goodness, talking about food.
Oh, you can make me hungry.
Talking about food. So in Mexico, like we have the CDC or the FDA or whatever, all that stuff to regulate our food. Here you can go to Food Lion and the food will be in packages and the refrigerators. In Mexico, the pigs are just hanging there.
Nice.
Or they have like box trucks of like dead animals, not even in crates. They're just laying on the ground, in the truck, and that's so normal to them. But like being from here, it's like, what the heck? Like you're telling me that has so much, like that has to have bacteria without a doubt.
Don't
But
you
yet-
cook it in the ground too?
Like yeah, it just depends. And I mean like it's not their fault, it's like how
That's
the
just how
culture
it
It's
is.
just how it is. It's just the culture.
Their
there.
culture.
But for us being American, it's like, what the heck? That's so different. So that was like a culture shock. But like I think the food there is so much better than here without all the
The added hormones and the GMOs and all that
GMO
stuff.
and everything. Yeah.
I
So-
fully agree.
And cholesterol.
yeah.
Well, because that's legitimately
I actually-
authentic Mexican food,
I
like it's
lost
from
weight
Mexico.
in Mexico. In America, before I left, I was weighing 165. And when I came back, I was weighing 155.
Must be nice.
So I was like, how the heck did this happen? But I mean, like, all the food there is like all natural, all everything. So that had to do. And like, there, not everybody has a car. You have to take a taxi. So I would walk everywhere. And I think that did it also.
Oh, okay.
That probably so.
Yeah, that did it too.
I believe it.
All right.
You got anything else on that, Nick?
Sorry.
Nah.
I yapped so much.
No, that's fine.
This is
I
the
was
whole
just
point,
wondering-
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we had any more.
We come on here to yap for like
Segue
30
to
minutes
another
every
topic or something.
Sunday.
The next one that's on the list here. What's your favorite music?
Ooh, okay, so, dang. Okay, so,
Hard hitting questions.
yeah, that's a good one. Mariachi. You went to my quince, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mariachi. No, you went to my graduation party.
I did when the mariachi band.
Yeah, the
was
mariachi. My dad brought me mariachi for my quince and for my graduation party. That was amazing. I love mariachi for sure, but
I got him to play Morgan Wallen, and that made me feel so good.
yeah, but for right now, I think I'm a huge country fan. Like, I'm in my country era right now. Yeah, like Morgan Wallen, George Strait,
Tracy Lawrence.
Tracy Lawrence. We're gonna go see Tracy Lawrence.
Many
So excited.
names we probably listed in last week's
I'll say,
episode.
last week's
literally,
episode, we listed a lot.
Who was there?
And we named a lot of
We
people.
named a lot
Yeah.
of people for 40 minutes.
We did. We spent 40 minutes naming a lot of people. A lot of good artists.
It's hard though when, well, we all like so many
You
different
can't
ones.
find the perfect one. Like, for me, at least, like, the perfect country singer is George Strait.
Yes.
To
That's
me,
a good answer.
George
The
Strait.
king.
Very
Always-
good answer. All right, yeah.
Always George Strait, yes.
All right. You guys have anything else on that?
What do you, to add to that, what do you prefer? How do I word this? What do you like better? Do you like American style music better or like more like Hispanic,
Hispanic,
Latin music?
Like, Hispanic for sure. Because on the way here, like, I was listening to Selena Quintanilla, the girl who, like,
Oh, okay,
killed,
yep.
like, Selena, yeah. I was listening to her, and, like, her music is a mix of, like, Latin pop, of mariachi, of banda, all that stuff. Also, Jenny Rivera, she's also a good one. She actually, like, died in a helicopter accident.
God.
Like, it was insane.
Wow.
Yeah, but, like, all those artists, old Mexican artists are the best in my opinion. Like, now, like, the new generation of music
Like
is-
Bad Bunny?
yeah, I don't like none of that stuff. Like, I'd rather stay to the
Old stuff, yep.
stuff.
Understand.
Yeah, old stuff to me is better.
Can you sing us some Mexican songs?
No, you don't want to hear
Okay.
that. You do
Worth a
not.
shot.
The last topic on this list, I'll have one after
Okay,
this,
okay.
is what's your favorite baseball team?
I know how much you
Oh,
love
I
baseball.
love baseball.
forgot
The
she's a
LA
baseball
Dodgers,
fan.
The LA Dodgers. The Dodgers
I should have
are
figured.
Are my favorite team. They won the World Series last year after they traded in that Japanese guy. What's his name? I don't even know how to pronounce it. That
The Asian guy?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, he's so, I can't even pronounce his name, but he's insanely good. Like, when he pitches, is like 110 miles per hour.
Whoa.
He's insane. I think,
Wow.
I don't know, but that's, at least in a simulator it said that, but I don't know how true
I
that
think
is.
he had a Fortnite skin.
Yeah, he's insanely good. And like, I can't say that, never mind. I'll say that later after this. I can't say that right now.
Goodness. All right. So, just for me,
Yes.
and we've mentioned it almost every episode. Considering the time of year it is,
Oh.
for fall, what's your favorite horror movie or series?
Oh my gosh, we were just talking about this.
She's about to nerd out.
Horror movies. I love every
Did
single.
you go see it last
Yes,
night?
like I saw it last night, and I cried actually, knowing it's like the last Ed and Lorraine Warren movie that we're gonna see from them. You know, the movie version, I guess you can say. Like, I am such a nerd. Again, back to what we were talking about. I am such a nerd. I know, like, the first Conjuring. I know every single thing. Like, I know about the 7 dead soldiers in the yard. I know in the wall. Sorry. I know about the graveyard. I know about the lady who killed the baby. Like, I deep dive into all that stuff. The Amityville house. I think that's the second one. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Amityville House. Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the second one. Like, and apparently, like, that whole thing's a hoax. But I don't know. Like, all that supernatural stuff to me is insane. And like, another thing, like, I used to be an atheist. I did not believe in God, but after watching, it sounds so corny to me, but like, after watching all the movies, after investigating everything, I'm like, there has to be, if there's bad, there has to be good. You know, there has to be like a balance of everything. And seeing the videos of actual, like, Ed and Lorraine Warren about how their faith was so strong against everything, and how Jesus always, like, protected them with everything they did, I'm like, wow, like, he has to be real, like without a doubt, he's real. And
Yeah.
I used to doubt it, but now like after all the investigations I've seen and read and everything, I'm like, they're real. Like he's real.
Yeah, of course he is.
So The Conjuring, all the series like that is my favorite.
So what do you think about Matt Rife buying the house?
I don't. He can see stuff, so I mean, like he has a connection towards the paranormal stuff, but it'll never be the same
Yeah.
as the original Caroline and her husband. I forgot their last name, but I think Ed and Lorraine Warren right now are rolling in their graves, seeing how much
They're
stuff.
dead?
Yeah, they're dead. Oh
When
yeah,
did
they've
they
been. Ed fought in World War II, and Lorraine
Yeah.
like died at 93.
Who was the one that owned the Annabelle doll? That's a different.
No, that was them.
No, it's Ed.
They got it through them.
Owned
Yeah.
it. In their house in Connecticut, they had it there.
Yeah. Well, Ed died.
That's the one that Matt Rife bought.
Yeah, Ed died. It's been several years, but Lorraine, it's actually, no, Lorraine has been a minute. It was like, what? It was right after the second Conjuring movie, I think she died. Their daughter is still living, though, I
Judy is
think.
still
Judy,
alive.
she's
So
still
what
alive.
happened to Annabelle?
It's still
She's
around.
still in the
It's
house.
back in the house. They took it on the tour.
They took it on a tour, yeah.
Yeah.
2019. She died in 2019.
Okay, 2019. That's what I thought. So it's actually, it's been, 6 years? So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would not live in that house with that creepy doll.
I wouldn't
Well, they got a lot more than that doll in there. They got a
That
lot of
doll and
stuff.
Everything else in there that they get.
If you look it up, just look up a tour of the Ed and Lorraine Warren Oculate Museum. It's like part of their house. It is
Everything
insane.
from their.
It's a vessel of
Everything from they've investigated. Yeah, it's
What's the word?
paranormal or
no, from when you cast it out.
exorcism.
You
Yeah.
can't ever take the demonic stuff out of it,
I
but
just
you
meant-
can hold it. That's the vessel.
Every time they did an exorcism, they took something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the
that's-
vessel.
Oh, yeah.
It's a vessel.
That's
yeah. It's insane. They have
Yeah,
so
it's-
much scary
yeah,
stuff.
it's a
Like,
lot
I
of scary
wanna
stuff
go,
in
I
there.
want to go like before I die.
I want to
go
say.
to the Conjuring house. Like
Oh,
I want to go.
I want to say you could stay in it.
You
I
can.
think
Yeah,
it's an
you
Airbnb.
can stay the
Yeah,
night.
You can stay
Nope,
there.
I'm not even staying 1 hour in that
I want to
place.
stay. I want to go there. Like Sam and Colby. Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of them, and because of them, I learned so much of the Conjuring stuff. That's another reason, like deep dive into the Conjuring stuff, and I saw how they stay there for like a week. I'm like, how do y'all do that stuff? Like, how do you not have attachments?
Yeah.
Like they're insane.
If Riley went, he would drop something off really spooky. I would too, so don't worry.
Oh, me too. You wouldn't catch me in that house.
Thanks a
No,
lot.
thank you. Oh, that was funny.
Catching shade over there, Rusty.
Not the first time, won't be the last. Anyways, another one I've got, and I mean it's just a general topic from the general list. Do you have a favorite Star Wars movie?
I've never watched the Star Wars.
She's more
movie.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm more.
Okay,
Harry Potter. Yeah.
that's fine.
We can work Harry Potter into it.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah. Didn't you just binge all the movies recently? I
I
feel
binge
like, or
movies when I'm sad.
I've never seen
oh,
it.
okay,
You've
okay.
never seen them?
Nope.
You've never watched
You're
them?
joking me.
Have you ever seen it, Riley?
Dude, I read the book, saw all the
No,
movies.
Never seen
I
it.
did the same thing. All the books
I've
and all
never
the
read
movies.
the book, never watched
The
the
way,
movies.
when I was growing up and getting into them, my mom had me read one book, watch the movie.
Movie,
Read
yep.
the other book, watch the other movie.
Yeah, they're-
I did this. Yep, same exact thing.
I love Harry Potter. I
But
love it.
why watch it when you're sad?
Because there's like the vibes, like knowing
makes me
he's like the
happy.
boy who lived. So like
Okay.
it's so sad knowing how his parents died, but at the same time it's like because of love. He survived because of love.
Right.
He survived because of love. So I think at the end of it, it's like, oh, like I'm sad, but I know everybody's fine except like Fred dies or whatever. Oh, you didn't hear that, did you?
Who died?
Okay,
We didn't
no,
hear it.
nobody died.
Well, I think those movies have always had, like, in my opinion, it's like a kind of a dark, not really depressing theme, but like a.
No, they do. They're depressed.
Well, yeah, they are depressing. It's, honestly, yeah. If you watch the last 6 through like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, no.
Sad too if I didn't have
Yeah.
a nose.
Yeah, 7, 8, 7, and 8 definitely have.
To us, they can be pretty.
Yeah.
pretty
Well, like, yeah. So they do have but that's like I like kind of. It's weird to say like I like the whole kind of dark and depressed. It goes with it. It makes
yeah,
it.
it makes sense.
It's what makes sense. It's what makes them a good series to watch.
Yeah.
If you notice, at the beginning of each one, where the Warner Brothers logo is, after each movie, it gets
sadder.
darker and darker.
Darker and darker,
it's
yep.
the darkest at the last one.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hidden movie feature.
it's insane.
Yeah, that's
and
neat.
I'm so glad. I don't know how I feel about the new HBO series about it.
They're making an HBO
Didn't
series.
even know there was
I didn't even know they were doing that either.
It is like Like, it's so
Weird. Odd.
Very bad writing.
It is so woke. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna continue, but later.
I got you.
That's all we needed to
So
know.
they modernized it kind of thing.
Yeah.
The
A lot more
characters are
modernized
very
is what we're looking
different.
for.
They're
Okay.
The characters are very different, but I mean, like, the appearance fits the characters, but I don't think you should be, like, changing it up after you made millions and millions and millions of dollars of the original cast that you're making. Like, you're gonna try and redo it, but it's not gonna be that good. In my
No.
opinion, you're never gonna be able to top off the OG cast or anything.
That's what the three of us have said about
Oh,
the
yeah.
original Star Wars.
Yeah.
To us, you can't beat the original.
Nope.
Exactly. And, like, I hate how they try to, like, modernize things, and it's just gonna flop so bad. I think, in my
Yeah.
opinion, it's gonna flop.
Because everybody, there's a fan base, and then when they go to watch it, they get excited, and then it's like not.
And they're
What
they're
they
going
thought
about
it
it. Yeah, they're going about it the
That
wrong
happens
way.
A lot with Star Wars, at least for me.
Star Wars. Well, they started doing it with a lot of movies.
Marvel's kind of.
Yeah, Marvel started doing it.
It's kind of some of their
I've noticed.
Disney Plus shows and stuff.
It's they're modernizing in the wrong way. I'll just say that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to use anything else from my
Nick, you
list.
got anything?
No, I think I got everything answered. I don't know if you have something else.
Riley,
Or,
you got any topics, or do you want me to segue into this other idea I just had in my head?
Yeah, we can do that.
So, segue into this. What questions do you have for the three of us?
Okay. Yes. Great.
Oh boy.
Nick. So, being in the Navy, would you retake your ASVAB, let's say tomorrow, and try and score better? Like, not trying to, like, doo-doo on your score, but, like, what if you get, like, a better score? What job in the Navy would you try and do again? Like, not again, but, like, you would want, like, that you saw happen?
that's kind of hard because so the job I had, it was fun. It was a love-hate relationship. It would just depend. Like, it was fun, but it definitely was something I was not prepared to do for 20 years. It would have killed. But I liked it because I was outside. That's all I wanted to be. But I really don't know, because all the other kind of jobs that I would 100% go easily get a better score. I would definitely probably have chosen something else to do. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to think on that, because there's a lot of jobs, and they're creating more. Like, I think this year alone, before I left, they already had like 15 or 16 new MOS or rates come out. So I really don't know. I have to think on that.
Driving a tractor and pulling a plane around sounds like pretty fun.
Cool, actually.
But I mean, standing in line for paint didn't sound fun.
Well, that was just important. Well, no. So it's because and this. I don't know if I'll catch hate for this. It just, a lot of it could be repetitive. So like when we move the aircraft, you're gonna move that aircraft 15,000 times.
Yeah.
You could move it. There were times where I moved the same aircraft probably 8 or 9 times in the same day, depending on if it was flying or not, or if it came in and then we'd have to park it somewhere else. Yeah, it just depends. It gets repetitive. But no, it was a humbling experience. But I mean, so it's a cool job. But when you're in the Middle East for 3.5 months and then it's hot, and you're looking around and there's nothing else around you, and you're moving the same plane 17 times a day, it kind of becomes like, okay, what am I doing?
I think that was the heat getting to you in the
Oh no,
sand.
it was very hot. Also, shout out to Andy and Brian. I almost messed your names up. They're gonna hate me for this. I forgot I was gonna give them a shout out because they asked to be shouted out on this podcast. I love y'all. I hope you're doing good. I'm gonna come see y'all in November. Love you guys.
I want to make one point. When she asked about your ASVAB score, this is a funny story from high school.
Oh gosh, he's gonna tell this story.
So when we were juniors, a bunch of us, I don't know how many of us took it. We all took it. We took the ASVAB. And what was fun, I was in there with him and a bunch of other ones that were mainly in ROTC. I was not.
Right.
That wasn't my thing. But when we took it, we got our scores back. And we all know he wanted to go into the military, and he did. Well, he didn't score high enough the first time.
Right.
I didn't.
So
But I did. And I
He
don't
did.
wanna
He
go
did want to go in the
military.
military. I was so upset.
Somehow, I don't know how that happened, I scored higher on the ASVAB than he did the first try, and me not even wanting to go in the military.
That's insane.
I think you scored like a 60 something. Okay, so I got like a 34, but look, I was stupid in high school. I didn't really do a
I
whole lot.
was too, but
Was that the first time you had to take it?
That was the first time I take
That was
it.
the first time we
But
ever
funny
took it.
enough now,
Was that
because they've had
two
such a
going in?
recruiting problem, they dropped the score. They're just like, oh, it doesn't even matter. You can join. So if I joined now, it wouldn't even matter. But yeah, no, I scored like a 34. Then I went and, Okay, look, I didn't study. I didn't do all that stuff. I was that type of person. I was like, I ain't doing this. I'll pass it. I went back and studied it. Then I scored. I think it was like a 52 or a 54. And at that point, I was like, all right, cool. I passed. Whatever. I just wanted a job that would have me outside. So when I saw like all the air type rates that were outside, I was like, cool. Let me do that.
He doesn't have any hearing now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any good hearing now
What?
because of being outside. Shut up.
Oh yeah. No. If I'm screaming loudly, sorry. Yeah, the Navy did take away my hearing.
What?
Okay, shut
It's
up.
all right. You're funny.
No, I didn't pass my ASVAB the first time. I got a 20 on it the first time
Oh.
because like it's so
It-
many
it is hard.
percentages, fractions, decimals. So
Yep.
you have to like convert percentages into fractions, fractions into
Yeah.
decimals.
No, I would
Yeah.
fail.
And it's like that stuff you don't learn in high school. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like for me, like all the math I did, I never learned to convert that stuff. Maybe like in elementary school, but who
I know how to
remembers
make a
anything?
half into a percent.
Okay.
I
shut
failed
up.
math all
That's
4 years of
about
high
it.
school. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't use any of that. Well, I mean, okay, you might depending on the job. My job, we didn't use that.
Exactly. It just depends.
I don't really
painted,
know if
so
we
yeah.
use
And
it on
like
my
the
job.
mechanics stuff of it, like of course like the reading comprehension, the math knowledge,
Oh, yeah, that stuff,
arithmetic,
yeah.
word knowledge, it's like all that matters. But like, I mean, still the mechanics, all that, everything else makes up for your score. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been studying for sure to get a good score. So
Oh,
Tuesday, wish
Yeah.
me luck.
Hey, well, good luck on this next time.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, questions for us. Do you have any questions for
Jason, yes. Okay, Jason. If the mill wouldn't have shut down, would you have still stayed there? And how would you see yourself like after the mill closed? Like, how many years has it been?
23.
So 2.
23, so yeah.
So,
I'm coming up on 3 years, yeah.
so let's say you were working there. How would you see yourself, like, if the mill was still here?
Oh, I'd still be in there.
Would you?
Yeah.
What about like your position? Like, do you think you'd be ever become a manager? Like your future?
So, I was driving a forklift. I was on the bottom job. I worked in Canton and Waynesville. I wanted out of Canton. I liked Canton because it was a, like a shock or threw me into the fire, basically. I mean, literally, I was
Yeah.
in the fire of the
That's
mill.
true. He was.
I was in the lime kiln and it was hot, fiery flame about this big that had to heat up the lime balls to make mud into dry stuff and all kinds of another topic for another day on how to. I got a bunch of mill friends on here that'll listen to this podcast. Shout out Moose.
Yeah.
Shout out
We
Moose.
love you.
But they know the process, and that's a long process. But I wanted out of that place because it was nasty. I was coming home every day, nasty from head to toe. Mom would make me take my clothes off outside because it was so nasty. Wouldn't even let me wash them at the house because it was so nasty. But then I went to Waynesville where my dad's worked for 30-some years. And I was on the bottom job, so I was an entry job, and I drove a forklift every day. I'm forklift certified.
Heck yeah.
I like that. All the ladies go crazy.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the reason or not, but whatever.
Next.
So, I would 2 years from now, I probably would be up on one of the lines. I would have had to have been to one of the line 1, line 2, or line 3 to roll wrap, which is basically you sit there and watch the paper go on so the paper starts down here, it goes to the extruders and gets the poly put on it to make this paper like milk cartons kind of stuff. It put poly on it to make it more not waterproof, but more stiffer than regular old sheet paper. So it went through there and then it got wrapped and then it went to the re-winder, and it had to be re-wrapped a certain way. If it had to be turned around, the poly on the outside or on the inside, I would have been watching that on the winder and putting labels on the paper and sending it off. So I probably would have been up higher, not manager because you have to be there a long. I don't want to be a manager because
Too much responsibility for you.
yes, that and your dad can attest to this.
Yeah.
And I'm not hating on anybody, but some places, plant life, you could have the best worker, and then they go into management and they kind of turn differently.
Different.
Make it go.
They can be a terrible manager.
So they know the struggles and hardship you go through sitting in the back of the mill working, and then they get into a manager job, and then it's like they kind of turn a blind eye.
Right.
It's kind of like, oh, we don't see that anymore. We're just worried about production, and
Right.
it just kind of some managers are great. don't get me wrong. I loved a lot of my managers when I worked in Canton and Waynesville. They were excellent, really good, and took care of me anytime I got hurt, which was a lot. But not a lot, a couple times. But you know, it was just sometimes managers change when they get to management.
Right.
But I would have stayed. I would love to go back.
Yeah.
You know, anytime I could. But yeah. So that
I
happened.
miss hearing the whistle. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
I miss hearing.
Yeah, and it's very sad going into Canton and seeing all the mills just
Well,
And
falling.
like the
And
smell of Canton, it's not Canton.
Yeah,
No,
you
and
can't
all
smell
those-
it, and
my
they're
old
taking it
job-
apart.
my job, the lime kiln, is actually completely gone. Whatchamacallit, Spartus Worldwide has already come in there and took everything away, and it's just kind of sad to see the state it's in right now.
I will say when we left from the Labor Day Festival last Sunday,
It,
it felt so weird to go all the way around and there was no smoke blowing out.
No lights.
No
lights.
lights, nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
It felt so dead out there.
I mean, Craig Morgan literally asked us up on stage. He was like, "Is weed legal here? Because there ain't nothing for you guys."
Cherokee.
That and they're like, "Do you have alcohol here? You guys ain't no fun." What?
Yeah, no.
And he's like, I went around town today to see what to do, and he's like, "There ain't nothing you guys can do around here except to come to my concert." And I yelled out, I said, "Well, we used to go to work over there, but some guy decided to shut us down. So
Yeah, somebody's.
I mean, we would have been at work watching it from the top of the."
you
the
could have been up
cover-
there in a tower.
Yeah,
I would have been on top
Yeah.
of the cover boys. I would have been somewhere watching. I mean, it would have just it.
The ABC store got flooded. Like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah, we don't. I mean, we don't have. When the mill shut down, that was the livelihood of us.
That was.
That was the money. Also.
That
for
was the
us.
money. That was. I mean, everybody you walked and talked to. Hey, what's your dad do? Oh, my dad works
Works at the mill.
What's your brother do? Oh, he works at the mill. Anybody you talked in Canton, Waynesville. What you do? Oh, I work at the mill. Oh, that's because everybody worked at the mill.
My dad was on machine 19 for several years till at least I think a year or two before the shutdown.
Yeah, because when I started, he was in the water place.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, him being on 19, it just wasn't that great. at the end of
19.
the day.
I've been up to 19, and it's like some days they went without eating their lunch. It got so bad, like it runs through these rollers, and it starts out here as pulp. Like if you ever take a piece of paper and wet it, and it comes into mush, that's what starts out. Goes through all these machines, dries, and it becomes paper like this here. So, and if it broke anywhere in there, which it did, because it's going through these machines and tight and it's fast, like, I don't know, they're running probably 200 miles an hour, thin paper running through there, up and down, sideways, left and right. And if it broke, you laughing at my hand motions? I talk with my hands, okay?
Yeah.
So if it broke and it went in the basement, it was
Oh.
I mean, the paper would be stacked up to the ceiling
that
and
high?
past the
Wow.
ceiling. And they'd have to shove it in a hole and clean it out, and it was just some days they sit and watch it run for 12 hours and nothing happens, and some days it was hell,
Yeah.
basically.
It was rough on my dad.
Yeah.
when he was there.
It's very rough on.
It's a
on
part of
people up
history
there.
too. That
Yeah.
mill was there for well over, because Canton was founded.
112 years when I worked.
Yeah.
When I started, they said it was like 112, so it probably retired at 114, 115.
Probably.
I don't know the exact year.
I think
But
it's
it's
not that
somewhere
much
in there.
older, because the count of Canton. I looked this up too, just to be sure. Don't
The
worry.
Count of Tanton.
1893, Canton. I
You
said
said
Canton.
the can of Tanton.
Yes, you did.
I can't speak English, okay?
If I didn't call you out, the comments were.
Yeah, the town of Canton was founded in 1893. I looked this up to be sure. It said 1890. It was so it was founded. The name was changed in 1893. Originally, it was founded. I think it said 1891, but they swapped a couple of names around. The mill, I think, was founded not that long afterward. I'm pretty sure. I want to say early 1900s, but you can check just to be
No,
sure.
I also hate how like my friends also had to move.
Oh, move
Yeah,
away
I
from
mean,
that because
A
your
lot of
families have to
people-
find different
A lot
jobs.
of people moved.
A lot of
and
people
went to
did.
Asheville, and a lot of people
Georgia.
moved, and yeah,
Georgia.
I had a lot of friends that moved to the coast of North Carolina to work at another paper mill,
I know one that did that too.
and then that mill closed, and then they had to come back up here, and then I had a friend who went to Shelby, North Carolina to work at an IP plant, and then he's in Indiana now working at another paper plant.
Yeah.
Oh, this says
Ours, I guess
I don't know
our
what that
paper mill
note
was
was.
super stable for a lot of people. And I mean, you just go to HCC and you get your degree, and I mean, everybody here is blue collar, so like that's right up their alley for sure.
this says it was 115 years old.
1899, and
And
Canton
that-
was founded 1893, so they're literally that close to being.
That place definitely showed its 115 year age.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because if you walked in the basement and all where I worked, it was just a mess.
But-
It was.
Didn't they have them big rats down there?
What?
I never seen one.
Probably.
But supposedly they had rats
I heard.
the size of cats.
New
I heard
York
that
City
there were stories that
rats?
Yeah, I mean they were the size of cats.
I believe
But all
it.
that
they
chemical
take you down a
crap.
bucket.
Yeah.
They just pick it up and steal it.
All them
Probably.
chemicals down there where I worked in the lime kiln. I mean I got burnt a couple of times.
Burnt.
Oh yeah,
Mama got burnt.
I got it all on my face and it was
Oh.
it was
There ain't no
bad.
telling what
Yeah.
sort of chemicals is in them now.
Yeah.
Probably. You never know.
I mean, that lime dust, if you ever take a piece of chalk and chalk it up, that's basically what that dust was. And I was breathing that crap in every day, and I would blow my nose and it would just be white. It was, especially if I was been in the basement, and like our floor of our conference room, we'd clean it once in a while, and I'm like, oh man, this is clean. The next day, it'd be that darn thick and dust. Because it would cover in on our boots, and it was just
Yeah.
a crap hole.
yeah.
I
Certainly
can't say what
Pete,
I used to call it because it's not age appropriate.
Yeah.
But basically, it was the butthole of the mill.
Butthole.
I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Where I worked, it was nasty and it was hot. The ceiling, I mean, it was this tall when I started. And then when I left, it shrunk because the floor either raised with all that lime crap or the ceiling shrank.
Oh,
The
wow.
the building shrunk. Sorry, the building shrunk. I mean, it was just a mess hole. But yeah.
It's definitely a piece of history, though, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I took the long way around to answer your question.
Yeah, you're fine.
So-
I loved it. I loved it. I didn't know many people that worked. You were like the only person I knew.
I
that
would
worked
love
in the mill.
You and then his
Yeah.
dad, the only
The
two people that I,
Waynesville-
well,
the
and one
Waynesville
more
plant-
person, but that's it.
The Waynesville plant just got bought out by Suzano, and I want to get this right, Brazilian company, I want to say. But so they're working on wanting to ramp up production, I think. So we're getting close to maybe I get to go back, I hope. So we're just waiting on that day right now. So we're just waiting to see. Because I got laid off, so I get to go back. So, yay.
That's nice. All right. Your question.
Oh boy.
I don't know much about you.
Right.
Like, not trying to be rude, but I do know that you did get a truck. I want to know how your life has been with that truck.
Oh, my.
I am a Ford hater. So.
Ask him about the mirror.
Oh, he already told me about that. I'm a D1 Ford hater, so I want to hear your stories with this Ford. Maybe
Well-
it's good, maybe it's not. Transmission fell on you yet, or no?
You like them yo-yos.
I mean, well, when I got it last year in March, it's a 2018. It didn't even have 25,000 miles on it. I basically got a brand new truck.
How many miles you got on it now?
About 35,000.
I know that. 10,000 miles in a year.
I hardly drive it.
10,000 miles in a year and you hardly drive it. Wow.
But yeah, no, it's got the 5.0 Coyote V8 with the 10-speed transmission. If you want something that goes fast, I'll recommend that. Oh
Mine's still
yeah.
faster.
Say that again.
Mine's still faster.
Line it up. Line it up. I don't know.
We're not talking about Broncos here, all right?
Line it up.
Mine's twin turbo.
Yours is a V6.
I wanted the V8, but they don't offer it.
Yeah, but no, it's well, last year, almost this time last year, me and Jason drove it down to Pigeon Forge for my very first rod runs with it. And even the only modification I'd done to it at that point was just strips of lights in the floorboard. And even then, people was like, "Man, this is a really, really pretty truck." 'Cause,
It's a very, what color is it? Red?
magma red.
What?
Magma red.
Yeah. it's
Oh,
very-
magma red. I was like, I think.
It looks brown or black, but
Yeah.
when you look
Sometimes it
up,
looks purple.
yes.
Huh.
It's a very pretty color.
But yes, and since now it's got rock lights and a lot of stickers on
That
the
don't
back.
work.
That don't worry.
We're getting there.
You gotta level it out, put some big wheels on it, bigger tires. It look sick.
I mean, he's got that money, so he.
I
can
don't
have
have it. I don't know what you're talking about.
it. But I don't know. It's just, and I don't know. It's just really cool.
Is it your dream truck for sure, or do you have
No.
an
Oh,
aspiration
No,
for
don't even get him started on that.
Trust me, if I do, my dream truck is probably like a 17 to 19 range, same as mine. F350 King Ranch dually in the back.
I thought you wanted a
Get a
450.
Ram if you're gonna spend that much money.
A Moose?
Oh my god.
No,
Moose.
I'd rather not.
Hey Jake.
I can't.
Want to come in the podcast?
I can't get away from a King Ranch like that. As fancy as those are.
Not the
Longhorn
Longhorn
Clue
edition.
Cast,
My dad
yeah.
had the Longhorn.
Longhorns are nice.
My dad had 2 Longhorns.
Not as good as the King Ranch in my opinion. I'm sorry.
You must be out of your dang mind.
He is.
If you looked at most of my family, majority
It
of what we
makes
have
sense.
is Fords.
Right, no, my house is just
Toyotas and Dodges.
Toyotas and Dodgers. That's all you see.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
But yeah, and I mean, I lasted a long time with my little Honda, which still runs
Still there.
somehow.
Yeah, it's parked right over there.
Right there.
It's outside today. But no, yeah, when shout out to my mom for finding it on the
Shout out,
crossroads. Yes. I first looked at. I always wanted a red extended cab Ranger so I could be like Hank Hill from King of the Hill. Dang it, Bobby.
Like me. I have a red extended cab Ranger.
You do.
Just like me. You want to be like me so much.
Don't pump yourself up that high.
Okay, your ego.
He did go to Pisgah.
Oh, I did too. What does
She
that
did
mean?
too.
Yeah, she did too.
What does that mean?
I'm just joking. But we had found me a Ranger, but the motor was too small.
Oh.
It was like a supercharged 4-cylinder.
Oh.
That's it.
Mine,
Supercharged.
Well,
You could have heard
it had power.
the whistle, son.
I'll put it that way. I don't think it was supercharged.
The whine of a supercharge.
But when my
Yeah.
mom said, "How about a single cab 150 with a V8 and a CD player in a modern truck?" I was
There
like,
you go.
"I'm sold already."
You don't even have CarPlay.
You don't have CarPlay?
No.
Nope, not in that
Base
one.
model
His
truck.
dash is about this.
Yeah.
His screen is about this big.
It's a base model.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have
Oh my
CarPlay
God,
either,
I
so.
love CarPlay.
I love CarPlay.
But hey, I'm working with what I got right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. You can get something better later on.
I'm working on
For
that.
sure.
Yeah. I'm happy with just the Bluetooth. That's all I needed.
I needed that too, going from my Honda having to plug it into the auxiliary port
Oh yeah.
and then going to a Bluetooth.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how do you GPS thing? Do you just look at it on your phone?
Yeah.
I'd be
He
so
knows where
scared.
he's going all the
Does
time.
the
I'd be
Apple
so
Maps.
For the most part.
I'd be scared.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd crash if I didn't have it.
Then again, if you ride around everywhere around here,
Oh yeah, you
Back-
never
you
know.
eventually figure it out.
He's gonna have me in a couple weeks for the beach, probably be in the Navigator, so he can drive. So.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Don't get lost like I did on the first trip to Rod Runs. I took him to the wrong center.
It took me to the wrong.
I already know where
We
we're.
passed the truck
wrong
show
way.
and I took him to the other one. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Well,
we
He
gotta
took me
turn
to the LeConte Center instead of the
other,
Superior Convention Center.
Right.
Oh.
I
You
didn't
got
know.
messed up.
I did.
Wow.
Wow.
That is insane.
I thought it was at the LeConte Center. That's the only center I knew.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I hadn't
That
been
makes
to Rod
sense.
Runs in
Yeah.
like 4 years. The first time we went last year.
Well, I mean, I know where we're going already, so for most of it, I actually do from memory, because you're on the interstate, so it's down there. Just the
Well,
exits and
that's
stuff
just
we'll have to
Read
know.
the signs.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
read the
I do
signs.
know how to get to Wilmington. You just take I-40 until you get to the end of it, and there you are.
Yeah.
You basically. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I am serious. You literally, when you go to Wilmington, you get on I-40, go all the way to the end of I-40, and you get to the sign. All of a sudden, it just turns into a 4-lane. Well, it's already a 4-lane.
Everybody-
But then you stop at a red light, and it's like you have reached the end of I-40. Congrats, and that's it.
That's it.
Well, we
That's it,
usually
bro.
get off.
Congratulate you.
Congrats.
We
I don't
usually
know
get
if
off
they do.
before that. Like you go through Raleigh, you get off, and there's a way you can go straight down. It takes you to Wilmington. I've forgotten the name of it, whatever other
That's where you're
highway
going,
it
isn't
is.
it?
But yeah, we're going to
Well, see,
Wilmington.
there you go. I told you how to get there.
Yeah. Well, I already know how to get there, so I know we're going to the same spot.
Anyways,
That's about all I got.
That's about all I got.
Yeah.
You
I
got
got a
anything?
question. One more question.
Okay.
Okay,
Are
ask
we
away.
gonna go to that South Carolina showdown in November, October?
October 5th?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are
Nick's
we-
going.
Are we?
Oh, in October, yeah. Me, I'm
Can
going.
y'all take us?
Yeah.
Me and Jorge?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You can ride with
Maybe.
I don't think I get to go.
Why not?
Are you
I
not
got
going?
something else planned already.
I'll drive y'all.
Don't me.
of course he does.
Yeah.
He's bad for that.
Yeah.
so-
What? So, you're not going? I thought you
I
were
don't
going.
think so.
The
I'll
one
have
in
to look.
October?
I'll have to look at my calendar.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean,
think
yeah, I can
will.
drive y'all, so I'll
You
have to
to
see.
take Marshall too. He can't see.
Oh, that's right. He can't see. I'll drive him too. I'll drive all y'all. You can drive in my Subaru.
The
Subaru Crosstrek.
The Subaru.
Hey, it's a good little car, okay?
It is.
I had to save money for gas, all right? Now,
Subaru.
obviously, after college, yeah, I'm going to get something else. But look, I'm poor, okay? I'm not poor. I'm cheap.
Says the house.
Yes, I am very
Says the
cheap too.
house.
My dad built this house, right? It's not me. I'm just a cheapskate.
I am too.
Yeah.
You gotta save your money. So.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
Yeah.
If we hit all the points on them, I think this is.
That's
Pretty much is it. We probably had a good time.
Enough.
I have another. I want to thank the guests.
I want to thank
yeah.
y'all. I'm your first
Yeah.
guest.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for coming
guys
out.
for being here.
We did. I will admit, we did have to bump you above a lot of other people on the list.
Yeah.
But for your circumstances, getting to leave for the army, that was okay.
Yeah. You're going to serve your country, all right? You automatically get top of the list for that, so yeah. Yeah, well, thanks everybody for watching the Rusty Ronnie Show. Thank you for our guest Raquel being here today. Again, I'm one of your co-hosts, Nick.
I'm Jason. That's Riley.
I'm Rusty Ronnie.
We want to thank North Meet South for bringing us this part of the segment of the show today. Thank you.
We have to get our ad money. We're not getting
even
any
though
money
I'm
from
not
this.
getting paid. I just really like this
Yeah,
food
free
truck.
ads.
This is the best food truck in the world to me.
And,
to me, it is. So
Go get your produce and vegetables at Presnell's Produce. on
Yeah,
209.
Preston's Produce. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, this episode hopefully should be out by the end. Hopefully the end of the day. If not, it'll be tomorrow morning. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube for more episodes. We film this. Try to film it every Sunday. The next episode hopefully should be next week. Thank y'all for watching.
And we'll see you the next time.
peace.
Bye.